Hi, welcome back to a long-awaited new studio vlog, and welcome to another office move around. I had another move around, and I did it about 3 days before Christmas, like you do, because I had nothing better to do, which is a total lie because I had lots to do. But now I have a lot more space in here again. I'm such a sucker for moving everything around, guys. Anyway, sorry that this is the first video of 2024. It has been a bit of a mad couple of months, and I think the last video that I put up, had I even gone into John Lewis yet? I don't know if I'd even been into John Lewis, or I was still getting ready to go into John Lewis. By the way, please excuse the state of my hair. I am about to go to the gym, and these bits fall down, so I tried to curl them, but they don't really look like anything, so they're going behind my ears. Also having my roots done on the 5th of February, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, if I didn't speak to you after John Lewis, so yeah, basically December was mental. I was in John Lewis from the 28th of November, I think, and it went well. I feel like I don't think I would do it again from a pop-up shop standpoint. There's a few things that just stressed me out. It was nothing to do with the shop. The shop and the staff were absolutely incredible. It was more just, for me, it was an hour away and I was back and forth every day, and it was just hectic. And I think I had put such a lot of pressure on myself to make sure that that opportunity went so well. I think I put too much pressure on myself. I would say that financially I wished that I had done better. There were a couple of days where I basically didn't take an awful lot of money at all, and then obviously because of the commission taken by the shop and then the commission taken by the Great Brand Exchange, all of whom were absolutely incredible to work with, by the way. I think it's just a case of, sometimes I think it's a case of timing, what shop you're in, what products that you have at what time of year, and you're never going to know what that is going to result in for your brand. And I think, yeah, I think it is just a trial and error situation. What I did learn about the John Lewis experience was that people will say whatever they want to say to you. I put up a TikTok video about things that customers said to me over November, December time, which I highly recommend you check out. I think I also put it up as a reel. I had a few things said to me and I wrote them in my notes on my phone, knowing that I would probably find them funny at some point. But I'm a sensitive soul and they did hit hard, and it took a little bit of getting used to and getting over. But what I also learned is that I will never stress myself out again the way I did for that opportunity. I was up most days for months at 5 AM, painting baubles, doing everything I needed to do, and honestly I don't think it was worth it from that point of view. But that's on me, that's my own fault. I'm just being honest with you because I don't think I've caught you up on all of this stuff. I had such an epiphany in December after that, that I was just like, what have I been doing? Like, I didn't allow myself to go out and enjoy pre-Christmas festivities, in terms of, like, I wanted to go and look at some lights, I wanted to go and walk on the beach, I wanted to do all these things. I just didn't do them because I was like, no, I can't, because I have to get all this stuff done and whatever. I obviously launched a new collection as well. I had my gift sets, I had a lot going on, but never again. You hear it here first. If you see me doing that again, don't let me do it again. I feel like there's so much to catch you up on in terms of all of that stuff, and I don't think I can do it all in one go because I think you'll probably doze off. But I just kind of want to dive into a new week. I say a new week, today's Thursday. I don't know, I plan to sort of change my videos around because I was putting them out on a Tuesday. I was planning on trying to start them on like a Sunday, Monday, and having a full week and then putting them out the following Sunday-ish. But I just don't know at the moment, and I'll tell you why I don't know. It's because life has already gone upside down for 2024. My poor dad has been diagnosed with quite a full-on cancer, which has already spread a little bit outside of its main area and into some lymph nodes. He's due to start chemo in a couple of weeks' time, and then potentially radiotherapy as well. The only reason I'm really sharing that is not to kind of get any sympathy. It is what it is, one day at a time. But obviously that's emotionally very difficult. But also if I have to randomly shut my shop, because they live in Surrey, I live in Cornwall. I got back 2 days ago from being over there to go and get my dad's PET scan results with him at the hospital. And so if I have to go back and forth, sometimes you might go to buy something and my shop will be shut. So that'd be why. So all of this is going on, and I'm sure there's many other things I want to catch you up on, but here we are, we're back, and I just had to pick up the camera and just say hi, because I've been putting it off, not really knowing where to start. That is a problem when you take some time off vlogging. If any of you guys do it, you'll know, like, you take some time off and then you don't know what to say when you come back. The other news is I'm finally starting The Artist's Way on Monday. I've read up to chapter 1 now, because it's a whole load of reading before, and I have read it before and I've done the first couple of weeks, but I was so busy, this is typical me, like a couple of years ago, that I didn't finish it. And now, because it's January, I thought, right, I'm going to start it. I'm very much feeling in a transition with the business that I want to talk to you about, but I don't know how to, because I don't know myself yet, and I'm hoping that The Artist's Way will help flush out whatever that is that's going on. So I'm going to take you through that as well, and obviously included, I say obviously, like, you guys know, you might not know, but with The Artist Way you're supposed to have an artist date once a week. So on the day that I don't go to the gym, I'm trying to go to the gym 4 days a week in the Monday to Friday bracket, and I usually have maybe like Wednesday off. So maybe on the Wednesday we'll do the artist date, and whilst I don't want to be vlogging the artist date like chatty vlogs, because the whole idea is that you switch your brain off and you spend time with yourself to like bring out your creativity, I want to just snapshot a few moments so that I don't forget it and I can share those things with you and maybe do a voiceover after that. So hopefully we'll do that. One of the things I would like to do today is to brainstorm some ideas of places to go. It doesn't have to be big expensive things, it can just be a walk or a gallery or anything really, but it's just, I'm going to try and list some stuff that I wouldn't mind doing, and the whole idea is that you're just spending time doing something else, like feeding your creativity. So yeah, it could be anything at all. Suggestions down below please. Yeah, I think we'll just jump into the vlog. I need to go to the gym, I'm going to do that soon, but I am hoping to release my Valentine's cards today. I'm looking up there because that's where they are and I should probably grab them. Let me just do that 1 second. I do have some older Valentine's cards that I've sold over the years, which are still going to be available, but these are the new ones I'm going to show you now. So the main one I did was this one, and as you can see, it's like a symmetrical pattern. I kind of love it. The idea with this one is that it's not too like lovey-dovey, but it's sort of just a nice one that you could send to friends or a loved one or whatever. So that's that one. And then I did two that are kind of similar. I did this one, which says love you. This one, you probably can't tell from this lighting, but it's got, if I open it up, will you be able to see? I don't know. Yeah, you sort of can, I'm just not really doing any favours in this lighting, but it's white over this side, it's light pink. Well, it looks kind of grey from where I'm sitting, but trust me when I tell you, the background of this card is like a light pink and it's a really basic one, like a really kind of statement, love you, but I love it. It's my favourite, and I think it doesn't have to be just for Valentine's Day, does it? In fact, after Valentine's Day I'm going to change the wording on this one to something else. I might do it as a birthday card or a thank you card or something. And then the other one I did is this one. Again, the background on this one I would say is like a lilac-y purple, and then obviously the heart is pink and it says bestie. I thought that would be lovely to send to friends for Valentine's Day, but obviously again, doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day, you could use it at any time just to send some love, couldn't you? So I've got those three, which I'm hoping to launch and get up on my website today. Today, right, for context, is no, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday the 18th of January. Obviously you're not going to see this for a while, but hopefully you will. These won't sell out because I print them in-house, so you will definitely be able to get your paws on those. The other thing that's coming very soon is, you guys remember my, have I got one I can reach? Of course I haven't. You guys remember my little Lagami erasable pens? I had the cat, the bunny, the unicorn. In fact, they're on the shelf behind me here. I've ordered a top-up of a couple of those. In fact, do I have a picture? I did put up a post about these. I've ordered a few things. Oh, here we go. So I have ordered a restock of the Flora one, which is the turquoise one with a little heart on it. Let me see if you can see. This is a really weird way of doing it, but this is a restock, this Flora one here. The bunny is a restock, the cat's a restock, and I've got the llama and I've got the corgi. The corgi is black ink, the Flora one is turquoise ink, the bunny's purple, the llama is blue, and then the cat is also black. but they're super cute, and I just thought I'm starting markets again soon as well, so they'll probably sell well at markets. The other thing I've ordered is some Tombow dual-ended brush pens. I don't know why I pressed that. I actually meant to press the camera. Again, you can't really see it properly. But these are the colours that I've ordered. So we've got a couple of pinks, a bright and a pale, a couple of blues, again bright and pale, a purple, an orangey red, green, black. They're double-ended, so they've got a brush pen on one end and a thinner pen on the other end. They're ideal for like bullet journaling, if you like to do hand lettering. I use mine, I've got a couple knocking about. I highlight things with them sometimes, you can draw with them. I just thought I'd get some of those in. I've only got about 8 of each colour coming, so that's something that's coming soon. What else have I got? I ordered a couple of new mechanical pencils because the Faber-Castell ones have almost sold out, so I ordered a couple of colours. I think I ordered 2 colours, a new one which is like a pale blue colour, and I think I restocked the pink. I honestly can't remember, it was a few days ago and my memory is not serving me too greatly, but that's what's happening in the next few days. I've also got a couple of new prints that I'm releasing, and generally speaking I need to up my game. Sweary Cats I've done nothing with for basically a year, and Curious Lemons I do add things to Etsy, but I've got so many ideas for Curious Lemons and I've got a whole load of ideas for things I want to do, but what I'm finding is I've got all these ideas but I'm not executing the ideas because I feel so full in my head, and that's why I'm hoping that the Artist's Way will help, potentially. That's the plan. And what else was I going to tell you? I'm on a bit of a mission training wise at the moment. You guys will remember, you may remember, unless you're new here. Oh, hello if you are new here, by the way. We finally reached 1k over here, which is exciting. I still can't monetize the channel though because I haven't had enough watching hours, but we'll worry about that later. Very grateful to all of you. If you are relatively new, you may or may not know I had surgery to remove some loose skin from my lower tummy. So now I'm on a mission. Now I'm still numb, but it's 5 months ago I had surgery. I'm on a mission now to drop some body fat off of other places on my body. I'm an apple shape, so I hold my body fat like around my tummy and my back area. My legs are quite muscular. I don't have a lot of fat on my legs, but I love lifting, as you guys all know. You might know, but I used to work as a personal trainer for quite a few years. So I know what I'm doing in the gym, but I'm now on a mission. I'm not on a diet. I don't like the words diets and stuff. My whole life I've always been on a diet, so now it's like self-care, healthy eating, trying to get some fat off, but I've worked hard to not restrict too much, so it's just like tiny little bit of a calorie deficit, more activity, loving my weight training, always love my weight training, but just trying to get more steps in. I know that that's where I falter, so trying to get more steps in, and hopefully as the spring comes in the light will increase and I will be able to get up and go out early. It was -4 here this morning, so that didn't happen, but I'm about to go to the gym. It's pull day today, which basically is back, biceps. We'll do a little bit of cardio in the gym as well. Love Island All Stars is going to be watched while I do my cardio. Yes, guilty pleasure. And then I'll be back, and the aim of the game today is write my list of potential artist dates, get the Valentine's stuff up, change the appearance of my website for Valentine's, and we'll see what else happens. A big project for me is to switch my website, I think, to Shopify. I'm still debating it. I'm with Squarespace at the moment and I know it backwards and I'm really reluctant to move, but I feel like there's some things that Squarespace doesn't do, but they are changing things a lot, and I'm wondering whether I could just hang on long enough. The things I want it to do, it'll eventually do. Is it worth it? I don't know. If you guys know, let me know what you think. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to the gym now. Yeah, it's 10 to 11. I'm gonna go to the gym now and I will catch up with you. Hopefully I've orders to pack as well today, so we'll do that later together. Welcome back. Thank you for making it through this intro. Had to be done because I haven't spoken to you for ages. As you can see, I am back from the gym. I need to pack a couple of orders that I have. Sorry, it's really bright behind me. That's not helpful. Oh, I should show you my new office layout. I've got my back to the door. So if you remember before, I had 2 desks here, which was really great. But I missed having this floor space because I have my yoga mat there and I like to do my yoga and some meditation in the mornings. So I've got this desk back here again, which has definitely been there before. If you've been around here for a while, you would definitely know that that's been here before. Gizmo's food station. wall planner, which by the way is 15% off all of that collection until the end of this month. All of the usual stuff here, and then packing stations sort of over here, and then printer, sorry this is the worst light I could possibly be doing this in, and then all of my stock and paperwork and bits and pieces over here. So yes, what I'm going to do right now is I've got a couple of orders. I think I've got 2 orders to pack, so we'll do those, and then I am going to put up my Valentine's Day cards and get all that stuff sorted out, and see what else we've got to do, including making my little list of things for the artist date. And I also want to design a new thank you card to go in with orders, but I did a post on Instagram last night. Let me see if I can show it to you. And I really like the kind of style of it, and so I might just use that, but I might have to just like move it around a little bit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. It says, "Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience." But I really like the illustration. I don't know if those words are suitable for what I want to do, but I might use the illustration part of it. We'll see. But first of all, I'm going to put my computer on and pack some orders.
I've started doing a lot of order packing videos over on TikTok, and I really feel like that's helped me grow my TikTok. I've just hit about 1,080 or 90 followers, which I know is a small amount, but actually since I've been doing pack orders with me, that has helped grow the channel. So if you are a small business and you are not doing great on TikTok, or it's very slow, which mine definitely was, that is something that's really helped me. So I just thought I'd let you know, but I'm sure you guys know that already. But yeah, I really enjoy doing these little kind of overhead packing order with me videos, and then doing a little bit of a voiceover. They're kind of fun, and I try not to make them something that takes me a long time. So yeah, I'm really enjoying those, and you guys seem to really like them. So thank you so much for all of your support in January. Because of the 15% off I've had on my Wild Meadow jotter pads, spiral notebooks, this is the jotter pad right here, I have had a better January than I think I've ever had. Don't get me wrong, it's not been, you know, mind-blowingly great, but it's been better than other Januaries. So it's been really lovely to see you guys kind of snapping up the last few wall planners. There are still a couple left in cream and green, and the little desk jotter pads and the spiral notebooks and the little list pads, part of my new collection. And it's just been great to see them going off to new homes, especially in January, and that you guys are treating yourself to some delicious new stationery, which is always a wonderful thing to see. I've started printing more and more cards in-house now as I phase out the ones that I got printed professionally, and you guys also seem to really enjoy seeing the process of all of that happening over on TikTok as well, which is really great. So yeah, make sure you're following me on TikTok and you'll see a lot more of these orders being packed. And if you order from me, let me know in the checkout notes that you want to see your order packed, and I'll tag you in it. And sometimes I will record them anyway, but I just won't mention people's names, just in case if they haven't given me permission, I won't tag you in it or mention your name. So yeah, don't forget I have a whole load of those new Lagami pens in my shop now too, and these sticky notes go really well with the wall planners, guys, just saying. Right, I'll see you on the other side of this.
Orders are now all packed. I have made myself a nice coffee, and now I am going to pop up the Valentine's Day cards on my website. I did a banner for the website yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it when I look at it today, but that is the plan now. So I'm going to get all the Valentine's cards up in one place on the website, and then we'll see how I feel about it. Today is Friday. It's already 2:45. I've been to the gym, I've done a few things this morning, and I only really started my workday about an hour ago-ish. But I've just been filming a bit of an unboxing of all the pens that arrived today, so I thought I would just talk you through them. They will be up on the website by the time this video goes out, which hopefully will mean there'll be plenty left because I've got plenty in. So let's start with the Tombos. I have a whole load of them to show you, and I have done some swatches as well, which hopefully you'll be able to see. This, by the way, is my desk jotter pad if you haven't seen it before. This is on 15% off on my website and on Etsy until the end of January. It has 100 pages, and as you can see, it's got like a to-do list down one side and then like a dotted grid area on this side. I will just talk you through the colours that I got of the Tombos, and then I'll try and put in a clip to show you the swatches as well, and talk you through all of it. So the first selection is, I got 3 pinks. I actually didn't realise till I put the order through that I'd ordered 3 pinks, but they are very different. I do like pink, so these are the 3 that I got. So this first one is just called Pink, the second one is called Pink Rose, and the third one is called Dusty Rose. And if you're not sure with Tombos, let me just show you on the swatches here. So the first one is Pink, Pink Rose, and then the pale one is Dusty Rose. If you haven't used Tombos before, they are ideal for any kind of artwork really, or if you have a bullet journal. I first got my Tombos when I had a bullet journal because I used to decorate the pages, and I liked using these because they have 2 ends. This end here is just like a thin felt tippy kind of end, which is like a stiff, nice, easy pen to use for lines and things like that. And the other end, if you're not familiar with them, is a brush pen. So you can practice hand lettering. They're really, really good for colouring in like big areas and things like that. So they're really, really beautiful pens, very popular with artists, very popular with people who do bullet journals, planning, hand lettering, that kind of thing. So that's all of the pinks. And then I got the, I'm just looking down on my little list here of all of the names of them. Purple Sage, if it focuses, it's the 4th one down just after the pinks. I got 2 shades of blue. I got Peacock Blue, which is this one here, and then I got Turquoise. So a really lovely pastel blue, and then a brighter, more greeny blue. And then I got Green Ochre, which is this one. And I got red, which is quite, it's true red, but it's quite an orangey red, I would say, like a coral, in my opinion. Again, let me show you that. And I also got black. So here's your look at the swatches one more time. Hopefully I'll be able to do a good example of the colours when I put them on the website as well. So that is all of the Tombos, which I just love so much. I'm such a huge fan of these pens. I always have been. And again, like I say, if you're a bullet journaler or you know, you're into your planning and decorating planners and diaries and things, then these are a really lovely option for you. So I got those. Then on to Faber-Castell. I ordered a restock of the rose-coloured mechanical pencils, and I also ordered a new colour that they have, which is blue. Is it just called blue? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if they're just called blue. I think they might just be called pastel blue or something. But anyway, so I have a couple of the lilac ones left. And I thought I would just go for a bit of a change. The pink ones are always a good staple because a lot of people like pink. So the pink ones are, oh, sky blue, there we go. So the pink one is called Rose and the other one is called Sky Blue, which is a beautiful kind of pale blue shell of the pencil. These are really beautiful pencils. I sell the replaceable leads as well of these, and they're 0.5 in thickness, the leads, but they're really beautiful. They're sort of a heavier, not heavy, but like a heavier pencil, because they're about, how much are these? About £4 something, I think. But you can replace the leads. They're really beautiful to write with. I love using mechanical pencils to draw with. So I have a couple of lilac ones left, and as I say, the new blue ones and the restock of the rose ones. And then that brings us on to what I have in terms of the erasable pens. I have, oh, they're up there, I can't, hang on one second. I'll tell you what I've got already, and then I'll show you what I got in my order. So I have a few of the unicorns left, and a few of the teddies left, so I didn't get any more of those right now. But I've got these two. The unicorn is pink ink, and the teddy is blue ink. So I've still got some of those in stock, and then I restocked the bunnies, which are purple ink. I know we've got Easter coming up, so I thought I'd get some more bunnies. And I also restocked the cat, which is black ink. I've almost sold out of the cat, so I restocked him, and then also I only sold the last one of these yesterday. These, what I would say, have been the most popular, just because I think if you're not into like the cutesy animals, this is like more for you. This is the Flora one, and it says bloom your own way on the side, and it's turquoise ink. And yeah, it's got like a little heart on the top. I don't know if that's focusing, I can't really tell from here. And then I bought two new ones. So I bought the Llama, which is blue ink. He is so cute, look how colourful he is, I love him. So yeah, he's blue ink. And then I got the Corgi, which is black ink. There he is. And yeah, so I have quite the selection now. And I do other pens as well, which you may see if you go onto the website. I've got these little Iconic, they're by the brand Iconic. These are little black ballpoint pens if you're into something a bit more sort of simple and nothing too cutesy. I have those. I have the Paper Tigra ones, which I can't reach, but I have a few other pens on my website. Definitely check those out, because I also do pencil cases as well, and I have a couple of the Midori book bound, what are they called? You basically attach them over the top of your planner and like a little mini pencil case over the top, and they're really cute. So definitely check this stuff out. I'm going to try and get this up on the website today and tomorrow, but by the time this video goes out, it'll all be up there. So if you're interested in checking out the Tombos, then definitely do that, and obviously the erasable pens. And as I said, this whole Wild Meadow collection, including the wall planners, which I have about 2 or 3 left of now, the spiral notebooks and the little skinny to-do list, these will have 15% off right now until the end of January. Right now I've got to pack some orders. I've got hiccups as well, which is not helping me record this video. I need to pack some orders, then I need to sit and do these for the website. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to have a look at my orders, because I've got some cards that people have ordered, and I might need to print some more cards off, so we can do that together as well. But yeah, let me just tidy up this mess on my floor and let's get cracking. Today is Sunday, and I don't normally vlog on a Sunday, but I'm up in my office because I did a little bit of an illustration for an Instagram post the other day, which I can't remember if I've shown in this video or whether it was in one of my mini vlogs over on TikTok, I can't remember, but I love the illustration. I love how simple it is and how bright it is. And it's one of my friend's birthdays, so I thought, oh, I'll just use that illustration, I'll make her a birthday card. So I've done that, but I really liked it, so now I've made it into a proper card, and I'm just printing it out now, so we'll have a look at it together, except for my battery's going. Well, that's fun, isn't it? But I'll charge the battery, and then we'll have a look at it together. Hi guys, yesterday I left you because the battery ran out. on my camera, so I didn't get to show you the card that printed out. Here she is. I am so pleased with how this card turned out. I was debating on the kind of lettering I wanted to use, but I really like this. It's nice and fun, super bright, really cheery. I'm just leaning towards that kind of like bright, simple kind of illustration at the moment. So that will be in the shop hopefully by the time you see this vlog. It's Monday today, the 22nd of January, so I'm going to try and get that in the shop today. Initially I put it together for my friend's birthday. I don't know if I said that yesterday, but I just loved it so much. I was like, okay, yeah, I need to put this in the shop. But right now I need to tidy up this mess. I have a couple of orders to pack, so I need to get rid of this stuff off my desk so I can actually pack the orders. And I'm just waiting for Royal Mail to come and pick up a planner because it was meant to go on Saturday and they didn't come and collect it. So I had to rebook it and hopefully they will come today. My mum bought me some little narcissi and daffodils, so I've got some in my office and some scattered around downstairs, and I can smell them and it's nostalgic for me because there's always these around at my birthday, and February is my birthday month. So yeah, exciting times to have those around. But yeah, I'm just like living the life right now. I have the narcissi, I have the card, it's all bright and breezy and lovely and I love it. I also have a little gizmo here too. So yeah, I've written myself a little bit of a list this morning of some stuff that I want to kind of work through this week, and I really need to get on with that and start creating some content for other things that I do. So let's tidy this office, get these pens put away, and then pack some orders, and then it'll be lunchtime. Today is Friday and I'm putting this studio vlog up today. I have had a bit of a staggered week. To be honest guys, I think I said at the beginning of this vlog that my dad's poorly with cancer. He's not been very well the last few days, so my mind has been somewhat distracted, which I know you'll completely understand and I do not have to explain at all. So if a few vlogs are a bit sort of all over the shop, please bear with me. But today, before I close down this vlog, I want to try and get printed out some new thank you cards that I've designed. I've done two. Holds up weird three fingers. I've done two and I really would like you to see them. So I'm going to try and get those printed out. I just need to put them on Photoshop. I've sent them from the iPad to my Google Drive. I also got some new paper. Not that this will be interesting to you, but I got some new 300 GSM matte paper. And I just thought I'd try. I don't normally do my thank you cards on the 300 GSM. I normally do it on the 290 GSM, which doesn't sound like it'd be a lot thinner, but it's just a little bit thinner for those. So I thought we could try this together. I'll pop my printer into action in a minute and we'll get that all sorted out. And then I can get this vlog up. Also, apologies for the hair. Basically what happens is by the time I pick up my camera, I've already been to the gym and I've got into this routine of getting up in the morning, going training, coming back and showering like my body off, and then in the evening washing my hair. So you're getting this kind of scraped back gym bum. And also I have so many greys right now. I cannot wait to get my hair done very soon. So very excited about that. Job one, get those cards laid out, my thank you cards laid out, so I can show them to you. I will print a few out, or print a couple out on a page and see what they look like. You guys probably know by now my printer is the Epson EcoTank 8550. So we're going to get this ready to take the thicker card. So you can't put thick card through the top of the Epson because it will mess up the rollers. I think it will take up to about 200 and something GSM at the top. There's pros and cons to putting it through the top and through the back part, which I can talk you through at some point. What you need to do to get it ready to take thick paper is just come around to the back. There's not a lot of room here because it's between these two shelves, but you basically take off this back part here by pushing this button in and the matching one on the other side. So let me do that quick. And then what you need to do is take off this little section here, and then it goes underneath into, I'm doing it with my left hand. Let's swap the camera over. Here we go. You click it into place in the back, and then you feed the paper directly into here. So that's how you feed the thick card through. Right, now I've laid out the new cards. For now I'm just doing them in A6. So what in an ideal world I'd like to do is have 4 A6s on a piece of A4. But you can only do that if you put it through the top of the printer, because, and I'll show you what I mean, when you have a setting to put thick card through the back of the printer, it cuts off this section of the card. You can't have any print here, so it stops you from doing that. But what I tend to do is I make my thank you cards a bit smaller, so I can get 4 smaller ones, like almost like just bigger than A7s on here. But for now I'm going to do them like this. So what will happen now is I'll say to start printing, and I'll just check that these are all how they should be. I have them on the Epsom matte paper print setting, even though it's not Epsom matte, but it is matte paper. I do actually use Epsom matte paper and it works a dream, but it works really well. And I have Photoshop manages colours, so I'll hit print, and what will happen then is the printer thing will come up here, and basically you have to wait till this goes red and it will say load paper. You can't put the paper in before that. So let's get some paper. It's not actually 100% clear which is the side I should be printing on, but I'm going to just try it. I think I know which side. So let's shove that in there, and then it'll get to a point where you'll hit a stopping point, and then it'll take the paper. Occasionally it'll be to tell you that it hasn't got it properly, and you just take it out and put it in again. It's a slower process printing from the back of this printer, but it is worth it for not messing up your rollers, and also getting the print quality that you want without it coming out with like lines down it from a roller and stuff like that, which is a problem that I had when I first started. But what I'll probably do if I like these cards is I'll print them out the same size as these ones, which are slightly smaller than A6, slightly bigger than A7, and that way I get 4 on a sheet. So let's see how these come out. Okay, let's have a little look. So these are obviously hand lettered cards, but for a thank you card I thought they were quite cute, so call me crazy, but I love nothing more than taking a romantic stroll along a stationery aisle, and then new stationery is always a good idea. I just love those. I'm really happy with how they've come out actually, so I don't think anything needs to change on there. So I think I will get some of those printed, and actually this card is printed out really nicely as well. I'm super happy with those, so I'll get those printed out, get some of those made up, and then we'll be good to rock on the new thank you cards. I really like how they've turned out actually. They were super quick. Sometimes I spend ages doing something and it just doesn't ever come out right, and other times it's just a really quick doodle and it just comes out right, but the creative process is troublesome. I think I will call an end to this vlog here today. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Thank you so much if you're new to my channel and you've joined me in a section of life which is a little bit strange at the moment, but please stick with me and stay for the journey, because it'll be a wild ride this year. So just so you remember guys, as I said I think at the beginning of the video, my Wild Meadow collection has 15% off until the end of this month. So where are we today? The 26th of March, 26th of January, so that will end in a few days time. So you've got things to choose from, like you've got my wall planners. There's still a couple left in cream and in green, so I have the green one here. And then the other things you've got are these really cute and really beautiful spiral notebooks. You've also got these little to-do list pads, which you can have with or without a magnet if you want to stick it onto your fridge or something. And you also have the desk jotter pads, which look like this, with the to-do list down the left-hand side and a dot grid pattern on the right. You get 100 pages. So yeah, 15% off all of that stuff on Etsy and Eat My Own Hair and on leaflanestudio.com. So head over there, you don't need a code, it's already discounted. And if you order, you'll get one of my new cards. You'll get the new stationery is always a good idea, or you'll get the romantic walk on a stationery aisle one. So yeah, that's what's going to happen if you order from me soon. And what else did I want to say to you? Oh, and also don't forget I've got my new pens and stuff as well that you saw earlier. So yeah, thank you for watching guys. Thank you so much for subscribing if you're new. I'm sorry it's been a hot minute since I popped on and did a vlog, but crazy times, eh? Crazy times. Let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you want me to talk about, any questions you have. I'm glad to be back guys, and let's just do 2024 however it's going to be. Make sure you're following me on TikTok, Instagram, it's all linked down below, and I will see you in the next studio vlog guys. Have an amazing rest of the day. Bye.